This episode of Smoke in the City is brought to you by Jordan of J-Angel Visuals. Nowadays, content is key. In a world driven by your social media presence, it's important that your pages match your quality of work and products that you offer. Music video production, filming on a 6K cinema camera, bringing you Hollywood-grade videos along with professional lighting, creative storytelling, and fast turnaround times to make sure that you get your product out as soon as possible. Also, commercial video production, making sure that your business is shown in its best light. We not only help in shooting your photo and video content, but we deep dive into what you do and make creative content based around what you need to show your customers. Lastly, photo sessions, delivering a photo experience that's truly unique, giving you memories you can cherish forever along with the photos that you'll need to promote your business and or individual self to its fullest. Now let's get into this episode of Smoke in the City.
My stomach is touching, I ain't come for nothing, my nigga, I'm starving. Don't do all the answers, don't fold on the pressure, we do this shit often. With the smoke like a bone head, run it up like the body. I'm on a mission like let's just...
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that iPhone post hurt my feelings. He was like, grow up by now. I was like, damn, really? Y'all don't know. Y'all just don't be knowing.
I was just low
No, I know. No, not like that. No. Hey, like on some...
People were really upset about that shit. Like, what do you... I can't... Just if you
That's
just
good,
go
though.
through those comments now, like, y'all niggas is...
Yeah, you let it
I
prep
got
you.
the funnies of the niggas who were... You know what I'm saying? It was funny, too.
Right.
Because I used to be an Android nigga. I used to be the nigga saying,
he
fuck
said-
Samsung,
Oh, degrading.
fuck... man, it was fuck iPhone, all
Hell
that
no.
shit. My
Hell
brother
no.
took my place. Now he's like, man, fuck iPhone. I'm getting it. He got the flip or the fold or whatever the fuck
Oh,
that
I don't
is.
trust them joints yet.
But that nigga's an Android.
Give it a few generations before you used to
Yeah,
prove to me
because
that
it's a good
screen ain't
concept.
gonna-
It's a great idea.
that the screen ain't gonna crease like some tennis shoes or some shit. Like, come on now.
That's what you would think, right?
Yeah, man, I seen them.
Like, oh,
I seen
And it looks-
I seen the one on display at the store.
they look terrible.
Got a crease right down them.
Yeah.
You but that's because everybody uses it all the time. You don't think you ain't gonna be?
Yeah, and not doing all,
All
that. That's
that,
the whole
yeah.
thing, nigga. I want to bust this bitch out. What's up? Pow. Nigga, my phone
Or hang up real aggressively on a nigga again. Pow.
I'm waiting to see what Apple does with that design. If they're
Yo,
gonna,
I know you are.
yeah,
Because you probably in the ecosystem. Look,
I am.
You got the watch.
I am.
You
No,
probably got
I
the
got a
buds and all that jazz.
MacBook. I got.
Are we rolling?
Yeah,
We
I
live?
hope so. Yeah, that's how we.
We
do
live?
Shit. Yeah.
Charlamagne, we
do
live.
shit.
I miss
how
my
we do
brother.
shit, man.
Ooh. All right, there's my. You see?
Nah, see,
I'm a
nah,
peep,
we here to
Jordan.
have fun. We're here
All
to
right,
have
yo,
fun.
what up?
What's up?
Yo, welcome to Smoke in the City. I'm your host, Joey Sparks. Today, my guest gonna be Holla Me Flying. We're gonna get into see what this nigga about. You know what I mean?
Hey, man. We
Community, just staple out there.
Trying to
Music,
make the
Vlogs,
town a better place.
interviews, platforms. So,
shit.
no, go ahead.
Nah, man, I like that. I appreciate it. But hey, man, we're here with one of the upcoming best videographers you can get out here. Aside from if you can find Jordan,
it's
you know what I
crazy,
mean.
you know.
But my boy Jordan Sparks, man.
Joey.
Joey.
You said George. But it's cool.
God, see,
It's cool.
no, we're gonna cut that out, and we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this again for the tape, y'all
You
niggas.
can- you good.
Hey, man, my boy Joey, man.
I'll tell you,
I
it's
do.
Joey Sparks.
Yeah.
That's 2 E's, no Y.
No
you
Y.
heard me.
Right.
2 E's,
2 E's, no Y.
no Y.
Joee.
Yeah,
No.
like middle initially, like Joe E.
Oh shit.
You feel me?
Okay, for sure. And then you got me saying this for adding your name.
Hey, trust
his
me, when
name to your
I
shit.
moved to town, or not when I moved to town, when I decided to step out social media and start, trying to make a name for myself videography wise, the fact that I liked your work and your name started with a J too, and then you happen to be, lighter skin tone too. I was like, God damn it.
Like, God, they're gonna be confusing us all the time now.
Right.
Like, fuck, man.
Yo, what's popping though?
Man, you tell me, brother. How you been?
Shit, I'm good, man. Busy.
You're a little swoller now since the last time I saw
crazy,
you.
man. I'm not even trying to be. I just be eating and editing, and then you got to force yourself to work out because otherwise that food will catch up to you.
It will.
You know what I mean?
It definitely will catch up.
So I appreciate.
Yeah, nah, for sure. I'm like, man, what the fuck? This nigga out here. Look, I'm surprised he ain't big. His ass lugging around and all that shit. That's what I'm telling him too.
Yeah. What if I'm shooting a video out some alleyway late at night? Someone try to press me.
Nah, true. And his metabolism's just working with him, so he's got a good metabolism.
4 inches taller or something.
Like, dude. So how's it going, man?
Man, like I said, busy, bro. Since you got me on,
Yeah.
I got a moment.
Of course.
The things I'm most passionate about currently is the start of my new YouTube channel.
Are we talking about the movie reviews? Is that what is it?
We call it the old head reviews.
I love. You know what? I subscribe to a few of those types of things, and I'm not mad at what you're doing.
I enjoy cinema. I enjoy discussing cinema.
Right.
And right now, we know the only movies worth discussing is usually a lot of that fanboy stuff.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
So it's like,
because there's a history to that. It's a lot that goes into that versus like, I don't know what movie is an example of not a good thing to pick apart.
well, I mean, I just right now, like you could tell, like what hits at the box office, what brings in the numbers, and what do the production dollars get put into, and it's that superhero. If it's not a kid Pixar movie or something like that, it's the superhero lane. DC and Marvel trying to bank. DC need to give up. They don't need to give up. They just
it's terrible how they're
just
good
not
at the animated movies and shit like that, the comic book shit, but they suck at the live action.
They were starting to get a little tread with they're just worry about the individual movies. Don't worry about trying to create a universe like Marvel did. Marvel kind of got it laid out. They've even done it before you, so you look like you're just creating a second version.
You're trying to, like now it looks like you're biting for real.
Yeah, so but that Marvel stuff, it's easy for me to talk about. I am passionate. Like I'll buy tickets without my wife and go watch that stuff opening night.
Right, like
I'm not gonna be sitting around explaining to you a bunch of stuff you ain't seen with me. But if I could discuss cinema and stuff like that, people put it out. Like I've been watching movies and television since that's how my parents, like I'm an older cat. I grew up in the 80s, so like my parents babysitted me with the television. It was like boom.
Watch
and
TV.
they had HBO, Showtime, Cinemax, and so I had movies playing all the time. And I watched them same movies like 50, 60, 70 times. You know what I mean? With my younger brother reciting them joints back to each other, laughing at silly scenes that shouldn't even garnish attention.
Right. That's me and my little brother for sure, especially with martial arts movies, man. Grew up on Jackie Chan, and we be in there acting out the fighting scenes together. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, I definitely know where you're coming from. So how long have you been making videos or whatnot, as far as just the start of filming and?
I guess professionally, I started out here in the Springs in 2015. I went to school, but it's basically like it's the Film Connection, and so they put you with like local production houses as like internships.
Right.
And I did one up in Denver, and then I did one down here in the Springs, and then I learned more on YouTube that I never did from the thousands of dollars I paid them to do that.
And what did that entail?
Just like the one in Denver was like multimedia, so like they had like a 9-camera seminar like webcast, and so like you have to comms and man a certain camera, but you have to set it all up, and then come down here they had like a graphics effects studio and stuff like that, so I worked with them. But then I just realized I can do this faster and learn better on my own. You guys are like telling me to change light bulbs and shit like that. I didn't come here for that. I didn't pay that money to do that to earn your respect. I want to learn this shit.
I'm trying to shoot film, edit, bitch. What you talking about? Like, what are we doing here?
And so then I picked up a flyer for, was it the Royal Castle? What's that?
Yep.
Right
Royal
over
Castle
here.
Right here, yep.
So I wasn't on social media at all until 2015. And then I said, I got to get out here and get known. And I just found a flyer for a local club, and they had a list of rappers.
Yeah.
So I jammed their inbox. Yo, I'm trying to, practice some skills, show some works. Yo, for the first 5 people hit me up. Yeah. Free video. Blase Splee and shit. Colorado Springs since.
Yeah. No, and you're from?
I'm originally from Iowa. I moved out here from Chicago.
Oh, wow, okay.
So, like, I appreciate the Bulls hat you was racking earlier, even though we fumbled the game last night.
Oh, man, come on.
Don't get me started. Anyways, but yeah, where I'm at in Iowa is 4 hours from Chicago. So, like, when you get old enough, you leave and go up to the city, and then you realize you ain't got enough money to live how you want to. And so what happens is you live on the south side, you ain't got no money, and there's violence and gangs, and no opportunity, and now you busting, taking a bus to work, and you don't see no options out and shit like that. So my parents lived out here. I visited them a few months on the couch. I'm moving. Yeah. I'm here.
Yeah. Okay.
And then
I'm here.
And then I relaxed.
And this was in
06 maybe.
Okay.
So yeah, I've probably been out here for a long time. Met my wife, got a couple kids and shit, you know.
So lucked up for you coming out here.
Yeah, so and then like I said, now that music videos aren't the main lane, you know, like Jordan can attest, you're not negotiating from a point of weakness. Like I got to take every music video and any, you know, astronomical rapper idea of a music video. You can kind of be selective. Yeah. Things are kind of moving. I got in with Realty. I got in with a couple local photographers, and now my plate's full. Plus, I dedicate one day a week to my YouTube channel, Old Head Reviews.
Old Head Reviews. And
YouTube /
and that's what I'm saying. How does that even balance in? Because
it's tough.
I'm trying to start, like, just not reviews, but reaction. Like, there's a lot of shit. I ain't gonna say what because I don't want nobody to jump
out the window before you get there. Hey, no labels on the record, so niggas don't bite your shit. Kid and play, house party, just throwing that out there.
Facts,
Bilal.
man.
Anyway, go ahead.
Oh my god,
filmographer.
No, for sure. Niggas don't know about that house party shit. But yeah, man. So I definitely want to do that. But
the thing is, just if you passionate, jump out because you're gonna make your mistakes soon. You know, and that was my thing. Is like I was gonna wait until the beginning of the year to start this shit, and then it was just like Spider-Man: No Way Home came out. It was like a month early. Was it December 17th or something like that?
Yep. Great movie.
And then I was just like, fuck it, let's just start now.
Yeah.
And it was good because now I get to learn, you know, what things now I think I got my thumbnails and titling down. Yeah. My click-through rates increasing. Now we got to work on retention. You know what I'm saying?
That's what we was doing. We got to start whenever we it's never a perfect time. Just got to do it.
It's never. If you don't, you won't. Yeah. And, you know.
You just got to do it. And I appreciate it. So what's the latest video you dropped?
Oh, I'm so behind on stuff that has been released by my clients. I shot a bunch of stuff just recently. We're editing through it right now. I'd say probably my most recent out one that I'm like most passionate about was the my Black Pegasus He-Man joint.
Okay, yeah.
You know, the song was titled He-Man. They had a sample from the cartoon in the track. And then, like, I grew up watching He-Man.
No, for sure.
You think I'm not going to want to? And then we drove up to the castle, Bishop's Castle, I think it's called out here.
Yep.
So that one's passionate. But, I mean, I've got cinematic joints that I haven't even released yet because they're my most favorite and shit. And I probably won't release them until I fall in love with something new.
Now, is that with artists or just
something that I mean, they've released it on their shit, but I haven't released it on my platform.
Okay.
Like, and I'm probably behind, you know, releasing. I used to get into trying time with the artists and release their stuff with their stuff, but I'll never be able to keep up.
Yeah.
I'll never be able to keep up.
So it's like you just drop it.
So I just kind of drop it on my leisure. I try and stay consistent, but I'm an old head. This social media, feeding the beast is weird.
Dude, it is. Trying to keep
I'm trying to commit to just letting go and just giving in to what I see. I just cut from a different, cut from that authenticism. You know, like I fell in love with rapping 88, dog. No. Like I've been searching this stuff. And so like, I'm 40 plus. I'm in the 40 club.
That's fine. Yes. Yeah,
I'm in the 40 club.
Okay.
So I've been.
You got a little bit of you're seasoned. So you
already, like I watched movies when movies was was what they was.
Yeah.
And that's why I said now they're just superhero movies and Pixar's.
Nah, facts.
I grew up on music videos back in the day, like Busta Rhymes music videos. Those stood out. But nobody's got budgets for those out here. So
yeah, he's always
he's shaking his head.
We talk about this shit all the time. We talk about this shit all the time, man. Just one, because you guys want to create dope shit.
Right. But I also don't want to overcommit. Like the amount of time I got kids, I got a wife, I still got to balance in, you know,
facts.
and then I've got other clients and stuff like that. And like, I literally have one whole day that is designated to administration work, like emails, phone calls, you know, invoicing and stuff like that. I don't have time to be wasting with people who goes, yo, I want to start off on the moon, right? And then I want to land on Earth.
Yeah.
In a spaceship. You just be like, bro. And I like, have you seen my work? I don't even do like visual VFX like that. I dabble, I can do them, but most people ain't got what it takes for me to do that stuff. I'm more concerned with like a clean image. Like I want you to use the full range of gradients that are allowed to us in these images, like to me, and I want it to be crisp, and I want it to be on, I want there to be a pacing on it. I want to be able to, ooh, this is supposed to switch here. Ooh, this is supposed to be, you know, like, I don't care about squiggly line, trippy skies. I'll get into some rotoscoping or some like saber effects or something like that if it's called for. It's got to be motivated. Otherwise, you just throwing it in and it's going to look like everybody else's trippy video. And no hate, and all my videos look the same too. I'm not saying my don't look, you know,
but you
drab,
have a style.
You know,
every videographer has their style of videos. That's why you knew it was a little directed by, is it Little X or
like his stuff.
You knew who it was most of the time.
Like Cole Bennett, he created that whole wave, and I just feel like I don't want to copy
I'm talking
his
about back
wave
in when
right
video
now.
shoots
Oh,
were 3
back in the
days,
day,
nigga, when we used
back
to watch
in my day, it was what Hype
MTV
Williams.
behind
My stuff was Hype Williams back in the day for music videos.
you knew that.
The Janet
you know
Jackson at Busta Rhymes videos, and that was first
crazy.
CGI, all CGI.
That's crazy.
But yeah, I come from that. I come from them old school movies. Like, like, what, you enjoy movies and stuff like that. What are some of your favorite films? Look at me taking over the interview.
Films wise, like
movies? Just something that's somewhere in your top 10. You don't have to be specific on the ranking.
I'm
just
a
something
big
that's
Matrix fan. I like action movies. Anything where motherfuckers is getting beat up or shot up, or it's a lot of car chasing and just theatrics.
Grew up on that.
I mean, that's what we're watching movies for, right?
I mean, I want to be taken somewhere else.
I don't really dig necessarily whiny, bitchy dramas. Like, I'll watch some shit that's like a 7 pounds is good.
Right.
Like, if it's a movie that is of good taste, I can sit through some shit like that.
But more times than not,
you want to laugh or I want to see some shit get blown up. I want it to go
fast. I want explosions.
Like big, what is it? Kick-Ass. I love that movie. That was a very underrated movie, but it was a great fucking movie. Fuck, man.
That's dope.
What's R.I.P. to Paul Walker? Running Scared. The first time I seen that. Man, if you have not seen Running Scared,
I'm gonna have to check it out.
Man, fuck, man.
All
about a 38. A gun.
38 special?
A dirty gun. The entire movie. So knowing that, that's all I'm gonna give you. So knowing that, and when you see this movie and all this shit that's going on in this movie because of a dirty gun.
Hey, man.
Why is it dirty? Oh, you're gonna have to find out. How does it become dirty? You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
like
you've already done enough promo for the film company themselves.
It's a dope movie, man. Fuck. I watch a lot of shit.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
I fell in love with Tarantino. Like when I was younger, I was probably a junior or senior in high school. Mm-hmm. I was starting to hit the streets and stuff like that, and there was like a local party house, and it was after a big party night, and we came over to smoke, and they had Pulp Fiction on, and it was a wrap.
I'm glad you say that because I was in my mind thinking Pulp Fiction and fuck, man. When you really watch that movie and how it goes.
Nonlinear storytelling.
It's so crazy, but it makes the one movie I liked but didn't like because I never got to see what the fuck happened. Was it Reservoir Dogs? Is that with the Mr. Blue, Mr.
Go ahead.
That shit. Yeah, no, we're good.
Yeah.
Shit, because I was so invested on what the fuck happened.
Let me tell you what's so dope about that specific film, Reservoir Dogs, is that it was verbal storytelling.
Right, exactly. They
Like
were telling you.
didn't have any shots about, like barely any shots about the actual heist or the robbery.
Exactly.
And it was all just in rooms, people discussing what happened.
One room, and you got different, shots of,
Right, the bathroom. I think maybe they ducked off to the bathroom, or we followed what's his name out to the car with the gasoline.
Yep.
But other than that, it was pretty much. I think there was some chasing alleyways, some car shots.
It was a little, but that was it, bro.
Oh yeah. Well, I went back to that one after Pulp Fiction. Pulp Fiction to me is like when after they stabbed her with the reviving shot, adrenaline.
Shout out to Uma Thurman.
And that pincushion girl was like fucking trippy.
Yo.
The whole room of all my peers laughed, and I was like, I want to make people do what this whole room of little potheads just did right there. It just goes, wow, like they all laughed at the same time. And then the fact that, like you said, he didn't tell the story A, B, C.
It didn't. It was
C,
all over the place.
A, B.
C again.
You're right, like come back to C for a little cleanup on the tie. And then some of the stuff they were talking about, like, and he carried this watch up his fucking ass.
Yeah. Like what?
And then I carried it, and it's your birthright. Like I said, what am I watching?
Yeah, like,
and the dialogue was so intelligent, and like I was like, I wish my friends spoke that clear and that concise.
Right.
But so yeah, and then it came time for Reservoir Dogs, and I was sold. I've been sold ever since.
Yeah.
And like people give him flack, like, the N-word shit. I'm like,
I mean,
he's just telling a story.
Yes, but I think.
He don't, to me, strike like he's unnecessarily throwing it in.
Right.
I think he understands time and place.
Right, because even when Leonardo said it, I was, and what's his name? He's a good actor of mine in the same movie.
In the Colonel Sanders looking motherfucker.
Now Sugar.
Yo, but see, like in that moment, I think Tarantino understood the severity that's how they spoke.
Exactly.
And the humor.
Yeah.
In like.
Yeah.
Yo, this is the first time we seen a nigga ride a horse.
For
you
sure.
know what I'm saying?
Like,
that's crazy.
Fuck?
So
and that's
And so in my mind, there's motivation for it. It's just not,
I don't
hard
think there's
R.
malice. I don't think there's
Right,
malice
yeah.
in every white man in a movie saying it because, like, again, we're storytelling.
And I don't think Samuel L. Jackson would co-sign if it was malice.
Yeah, no, for sure. Because he was that shit.
I mean, that's a real nigga.
Wild.
That's a real
that
nigga.
shit was.
That's a real nigga.
No, if I ever seen one, Samuel L. Jackson is a real nigga, man. Shout out to Samuel L. Jackson, man.
Sammy. Go ahead, man.
Great. I just wish I knew. I wish I could see what the fuck happened just in Reservoir Dogs. That's all.
Yeah. Like to see the other side.
Yeah, no, for sure.
But I kind of hope they do that in Khonshu.
Yeah.
I mean,
Did you fucking see that?
The Animaniacs with the Mooniacs.
I was looking at it like, yo, this is fucking wild.
Like, yeah, dog. Like, have you been watching the series?
I need to get on it. That's the one I haven't started from the beginning for sure.
Okay, yeah.
Of course.
I don't want to mess nothing up.
No, you're good.
But
listen.
There's
cool
other
with
sides
spoilers.
of that story that's going on. There's a story going on in there.
Okay.
And I hope they kind of go back and show us the other side, like you talking about.
Okay.
What
that
happened
you never
in
see.
In the Reservoir Dogs. I think it'd be dope.
Okay, no, for sure.
To see the other side.
One thing about me, spoilers. I'm cool with because if I'm invested in a movie or whatnot too, I'm gonna have to see it, so it doesn't matter.
No, that was my whole thing, the whole experience. I get mad if I hear a noise or somebody loud or somebody want to talk. Like, I don't understand going to the movie theater and getting up and going to the bathroom. The whole production team, specifically the editors and the directors, like they were like, yo, this pacing and this information needs to be digested in this order, and you can't miss any of it.
Yeah.
Like, trust me, we don't want to make a long movie, but we think this shit is necessary. Yeah. And if you miss that, you miss this ride they take you on. They take you on a little ride.
Yeah.
And if you break and go to the bathroom, it's almost like some of that shit's lost.
Yep. I very rarely do that, go to the bathroom. I know how that's like because either my girl's going to the bathroom. Obviously, my kids, I'm not explaining nothing to.
Right.
What happened? And it's like...
Oh man, I'm definitely not.
Man,
like, you
lost
with me.
Yeah, if we're in the movie, like with superhero movies, because she doesn't necessarily know, I'll be like, yo, that's such and such. Or,
When it's a quiet moment, like no one's talking, you're like,
or show, yeah,
he turned into the Hulk before.
Yeah, like when fucking the 3 Peters, when Spider-Man nigga and them niggas came through the portal. When
nah, nigga, I went by myself.
I was like,
there you go with your wife. That's crazy.
I mean,
that's your lady or your wife?
My wife. Well, my fiance,
okay,
but it's my wife. You know,
congratulations.
I
was gonna say, yeah, no. I said, and my wife knows it's nothing personal, but I don't want to be like I scroll through the internet. Yeah. They're gonna spoil. They're gonna, and she'll be like, they don't have spoils. I don't even like my best friends telling me the movie was good. Yeah. Because then I go through and now I might be evaluating their movie description before I'm enjoying this. I go, where's the good shit at? Or I'm going,
they said this was good.
This is great. And then now I'm having this conversation with him in my head when I should be enjoying Andrew Garfield come through the portal and just be like.
That's why I had to see it when it was. And I was like, holy shit. Like, all right.
I yelled out in my theater. Yeah. I said, that's Andrew. I could tell by the spider on his chest, the suit.
Yep.
And so when he came through, I figured everyone knew it was one of them.
Right.
As soon as he hopped through before he took the mask off, I said, it's Andrew.
Yeah.
And the whole
the
whole theater is going crazy. I mean, it's at 11 p.m. at night.
Yeah,
you know,
for sure.
on opening night. It's nothing but fan people in there.
Yeah, and they wanted that. We all wanted
Facts.
that. Yeah, no, that was dope. They did a good job at hiding
it. They did, dude.
Yeah,
they did.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm waiting for Doctor Strange. Once again,
I'm excited.
I'm not going to sit here and explain 12 years of Marvel movies to somebody I'm with.
Nah, we can't. You got to get it right now. Or
you can catch it on the second.
You can watch New Rockstars with me. Either if it's not you, it's New Rockstars. He's like the
I love
next,
him. I love Heavy Spoilers. I love Screen Crush. With Ryan, whatever.
Isn't he looks like he's in a Blockbuster every time? Is that him?
Because I used to work in a Blockbuster.
For sure. I was like, is that? I just know his setting, so I'm like, is that? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you talking my language.
Yeah, for sure. I love, man. Look, I'm a fan of YouTube, so I like. It's a lot of stuff to digest, man.
I love the platform
a lot. So, how has it been going though? I know you've been into a lot.
We've been there. It's going. It's busy. It's like I said, I do real estate. I do photography work. I just paired with like.
Now, when you say real estate, is it with your photography or with you are in real estate? Both?
Oh, just video, man. Okay. I don't get down on the photography side. I just I started collecting work
video
on video.
Yeah.
Before I even felt like I was ready to be charging in video, right? And so it's like I've always felt like I'm always trying to play catch up with my skills.
Yeah.
And I don't have time to learn photography as much as I want,
right?
Because I got jobs in video that I have to stay on top of right now. I don't want to be one of them videographers where the work pile up and then somebody put out a rotten post about you on the local, you know, social media. Now you got to explain yourself.
Yeah.
Start taking screenshots and say this dude ain't give me this time.
Yeah.
Or, nah, I've seen it. I've seen them come and go, and I'm not gonna be one.
Yeah,
it ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, nah.
It's like, hey, 7 years, dog. I ain't going nowhere.
No, I feel you. It be like that too, man. Fucking crazy.
Yeah, when I started, I saw his working with you. Didn't you walk and pick up like a rose or something in an image?
Yes, you know.
Oh, okay. My bad. Mm-hmm. I can't remember what the first one I saw of you. I love you guys' most recent
for sure.
project. But he was also working with, who was it? The drone dude, Bugsy, at the time.
Why'd you call him drone dude?
Because that's what I know more than his name.
Oh, okay, because he had a drone at the time?
Bugsy, I know 1,000 Bugsies.
Right.
But at the time, I just remember he no hate to him, my man. He is great at trying to like flood his promotion. At the time, I had to stop following and shit like that. When people overflood, I go, oh no, I don't want that in my feed.
Like, what is this?
Like, I don't. No hate, but I don't. And
especially if it's of not great taste. We're just gonna
let's just leave it right there. Who is my man?
Because not everything. Because not everything is in good.
Go ahead.
Does this sound like Because it sounds like somebody towing somebody's shit.
Hell
okay,
no,
man.
I park way over there.
Parking over here sucks.
I ain't gotta.
Like, what the fuck? But no, man. Especially if it's in good taste. How do you feel about? I wish he was in here for that question too. But how do you feel about working with Sucky artists?
Whew, that's a rough choice of words there.
I mean,
chose.
let's just be real because
okay, if you're being real, that's one way to put it.
Yeah.
I think our job calls for us to find the good in it.
Yeah.
You know, like it takes a real talent to be able to go. Like it's easy to go, I don't like something.
Right. And not fuck with it.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's a bigger talent to go, I love that chorus. That's fire, bro. That car. I understand why you want to put that song into a video.
Right.
That chorus is fire. That's not being wrong to that dude.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You're trying to just give him.
I'll try and
good high
access because no
points.
matter what, you put visuals to it,
Yeah.
it's gonna shine it up.
Yeah.
Right. It's gonna make it look prettier. Right. And I understand that, but I could never be there and sit there and be judged. What I won't do is take someone who just made the song last night and wants to do it and has no idea what they're doing the next day.
Or what the words are, you mean?
No, you just made the song yesterday. Are you really in love with it and it has to go?
Yeah.
And then when you call me, you go, I don't know, I just need a video. Nah, I don't work like that. You ask my clients.
Yeah.
The clients that continue to stay with me, as long as they stay with me, you know, like that keep bringing me work, is because they know there's a process I want to go through. I want to pre-visualize what the video looks like before. There's a level of I can't explain to the viewer, hey man, my artist was late.
Yeah.
My artist said he was going to bring a whole house party worth of people. He brought 3 people.
Yeah.
I can't explain that to the people seeing his video.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? On the people who see it and want to hire me later. And I learned that right away. Like out of desperation at a certain point in time, you got to take everybody.
Of course.
You know, like someone hits you up and you go like, yo, can I get a video with you? You just go, yes. What do you want to do? Shoot in the kitchen with you and everybody in your crew?
Yeah.
Fine, whatever. Let's go. And then you start to create. You don't rely on music videos to like pay your bills.
Yeah.
And like I love music.
Yeah.
Like my younger brother was an MC. That's what got me here.
Yeah.
So I'm always gonna do some music videos.
Right.
But now I'll be more selective. Do you care about the final product?
Right.
Okay, cool. How much is your budget?
Yeah.
All right. For that, I think I could make this package for you. Let me try and describe it for you. I'll send you references if I have to. Yo, what do you think? You think that looks good?
Yeah.
Okay. Them's the people I want to work with. I don't want to work on someone who's like, yo, me and the boys was in that last night. It was fire. And I sent the song to you at 2:30 a.m. right after we finished. It's not even mixed or mastered yet. I don't know. I just think on Friday, me and my boys will be available in this apartment kitchen somewhere with a bunch of laser beams on our guns and all of our like rent for the month fanned out. And like, if I do that nonstop, no one's going to care when I post a video.
Yeah. When you post the video.
Yeah, like when I go, hey man, look what I've been working on. They go, oh, same shit.
Yeah.
Oh, same shit. I've seen you do that before.
Yeah.
And then not that I haven't shot. I've shot in the same alleyway a billion times.
Yeah.
But if it makes sense for it, for that artist group or circle, yeah, I might have to regurgitate that location. But I'm gonna make it look fly. I'm gonna add some different edit to it that's different than that guy's.
Yeah.
Some color grade on it. I don't know. I'm so glad I'm not in that point where I'm like dependent on music videos. But I will do music videos like.
You just want to make something dope.
Nah, because music fuels my soul. I grew up on that shit.
Yeah.
I grew up on movies. I grew up on music. I tried to be a rapper with my younger brother. Found out he was better than me. I said, you need a Puffy to your Biggie, and let me try that. And then one day I grabbed editing software, and it was a rap.
Yeah.
So we here.
Hey, man. And we're loving it, man. You're getting a lot of shit done too, man.
I appreciate it, man.
I'd love to see.
I appreciate allowing the platform, and that's all. You know.
Oh no, of course, man. Like I told him, I wanted to have a nice videographer panel just because we need you guys too, man. Who the fuck are we without you guys? Been rocking with this guy since when, nigga?
Man, since I started. Since I started, I noticed y'all putting content together.
Well, I just bad at timing. It's at least been like my daughter was born in 2013. Mm-hmm. When were we at that fucking 25th? No. When did? Yeah.
Oh shit.
See, that's what I'm saying. See, he said I'll pull it up. See,
all right, we know it's somewhere.
Yeah,
but we didn't store it up here,
bro.
If you had to guesstimate, I'd probably say 2014.
Probably.
If I'm guessing,
probably around there. Let's see, because I'm super. Sometimes I'm good. Sometimes I'm bad at that shit. Something has to be very distinct for me to be like, yeah, nigga, that was like 2007. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So what is next on the table for you, sir?
Just a busy summer. like I said, I started working with a boudoir photographer lady.
Whoa, boudoir. I've only heard that word from you, sir. Fucking boudoir. It's a boudoir. Yeah, see? Oh, see.
It's this woman that I met. Her name is Leah, Flores.
Okay.
And she does great photography and creates a nice, safe space for women
Of
to
course.
like be able to.
Because we care about the safety of all
You
women.
know, like I would assume that's big on there.
Of course.
I'm sure Jordan knows there's probably like tons of pervs
I would hope
in
so.
our
No,
line
I
of
would
it.
hope there isn't, but there is.
Right, in
Yeah.
our industry who would use
Yeah.
the camera lens to do something shady, but like,
Bless you, sir.
I like her because she has that nice safe space, and so she needs someone to do video on the end. So I've been working with her pretty regular like now. So check her out, Leah Flores Photography,
Okay.
Boudoir Suite, and then I also I do real estate. So if you need real estate videos and somebody else you're not working with
Right.
isn't there, let me know, and I got a great turnaround for those. And then like I
Especially if you're
said.
just shooting in the kitchen.
Yeah. and then music videos and YouTube. So YouTube's Joey Sparks. The other new YouTube channel is Old Head Reviews. Those things, I appreciate anybody hitting subscribe on them. I got a goal for a measly 100 subscribers by the end of the year. And I like, the response has been great so far. So if you're out there and you like discussing some of those fanboy movies, series, and things of that sort, please check out some of the content.
I got one question. Before we get into 21 questions,
All right.
what is the worst video shoot? It's hard to get that shit out of this guy, too. But without, putting
You don't want no one to
anybody
think
under
you're
the
gonna
table.
do shit. So
But we need to know these things. This is a part of the content.
But here's the thing to know is that people that take their craft seriously, they don't want to just do some kitchen music video, right?
Sure.
They just don't want to do that. Now, what's the worst thing? I don't know. Let me see. Oh, actually, I do know. Let me talk about, and it's not the people or nothing like that. It was just me going into this situation blind and not understanding what was going on. Right. See, like it was my bad that I chose. They did what they were supposed to do. They rented a fly ass car and chose a rooftop downtown parking garage. Right.
Right.
And I, wet behind the ears and green, decided to take my brand new little, I'm talking shitty lights with
shitty lights, you said?
Shitty lights with big old flappy domes and softboxes on them, like rickety tripods, that the light stands that they were on, and like told them, I was like, the thing is, these need an outlet to charge in. So they like bought a generator and was going to take it back. And it was just like me in the moment, I'm going, yeah, I'm going to be able to pull this off. And then in the moment, the wind is just ended up tipping over one of my lights, breaking it. And I couldn't just get things to go right at the time. I was new in the process of shooting a music video too. So I didn't know how to tell them what I want as fast as I wanted. Yeah. And they were like they weren't wasting time, but it's like they just want to make sure they're fresh, and I get that. Yeah. But in the moment, I was like, I gotta shoot now, and then the wind gust is coming on, and I was just like, man, we just gotta call it. Yeah, like we just gotta call the shoot. I'm sorry. Yeah, like I can't even take your money because my light fell down. You know what I mean? Like I'll learn that when you get up higher, the wind is a little stronger. The higher up you are. Now we have now when I'm outside, I have like somebody I'm working with, like someone who wants to learn something from me. You come through and hold that if I need to. If the wind's cracking.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
You know what I mean? No, I mean we got those, but I'm telling you, the wind grabbed that.
Yeah, it's over with.
And that
shit, yeah.
Nah, yeah, like
outdoors,
okay. It's just blow.
Yeah, okay. See, that's why we need a panel of you guys.
Right.
Everybody does things different too, but somewhat in this community of what you guys do, things are kind of standard.
This community been totally great to me. I love the people that I work with. I just drove by that crib that you showed up at Re-Ups shoot. this is how I'm coming.
Yeah.
In that little green house, that little teal house or something like that. And you came through with the little weed and shit. Was an extra in this video.
Yeah.
I just drove by that the other day. That's why I said, like, it was like memories. I was like, this community's been good. And I met my wife and shit here. And I got no dreams to move out to Hollywood or no shit like that. I can make myself a living right here. Show my sons they can do the same thing. They ain't got to go the school route or do some 9-to-5 job if they don't want to. If you do, if you want to, be my guest. Yeah. My dad did a job for many years, and he didn't show me this, and now I get a chance to show them that.
Yeah, my dad didn't show me this shit either. So
yeah,
it's like, you know, you do what you're good at, man. You do what you want to
break this cycle. It'd be like, yo, you don't have to give up your hourly time to somebody and beg. You don't have to go to school and pay thousands of dollars that you have to pay back after you've begged an employer to choose you out of all these other applicants. Right. Like with no experience. Like, nah, dog. I knew that wasn't me when I was coming out of high school. I was just like, well, I'm not gonna be able to get my career popping as soon as some of these other people is that do this, but I don't care. I don't want it. I don't want that cubicle. You can keep the CC me on this email shit, all that shit.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, man. I knew that when I couldn't keep a job for a long time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Fuck.
You're like, I need to apply my efforts where they seem productive.
Where they matter, man.
Right.
That's going on now. Shit, y'all didn't teach me this, man. I picked this shit up along the way, doing and watching and listening to shit that I like. You know, what I mean? Figuring it out. Like, hey, man. This is what's needed, and I can do this shit. Let's do it.
Let's
go.
What
I mean, let's make it happen. So this is where we at with it.
I love it.
Socials. Let them know all your socials. Where they can find you, if they can get
YouTube. You can find me on Joe E Sparks. That's JOE middle initial E Sparks SPARKS. Yeah. My new YouTube channel that I really appreciate a subscriber is Old Head Reviews. If you enjoy fanboy movie reviews. But if you need to message me or anything, it's Joey Sparks #7 on Instagram and Joey Sparks on Facebook. I don't play with TikTok and stuff because I ain't got time to waste.
Not time to waste, man. So we are at the point in the show where we get to know our interviewee a little bit better. Jesus, I've been smoking for a little minute, man. 21 questions with your boy. Joey, motherfucking Spizarks, man. First question: what is your favorite food and/or dessert?
I do. I'm simple, dog. I just like a nice seasoned steak, dog.
Really? Yeah.
I don't give a damn where it's at.
Season your steak, people. We don't like unseasoned steak, man. Salt and pepper is not enough.
I mean, and pepper is your friend, bro. Yeah. Throw that in there and some garlic salt for sure. Yeah. Get that up in that meat and then bring that. I'm sorry, my community, but I like my shit at a medium.
I'm a medium well.
I
don't get good flavoring out of a well done steak.
Yeah, I worked in the restaurant business for too long. Yeah, so I want medium. I want a medium steak. I don't care where it's from. I do. Like, you ain't gonna see me asking for a steak from some place that doesn't design a steak.
That's not blood that's coming out of the steak, ladies and gentlemen. Do your nose in your researches and learn about what that is coming out of the steak. Because if you knew anything, the cow is definitely blood free by the time the meat gets anywhere. There's no blood left in any of the animal.
Go ahead. They didn't care about their bumper.
So yeah, that's not blood on your plate when your steak is cooked.
Like
and it's
medium, and if it come out medium rare, I might deal with it. Okay. I know the microwave.
I might have to try the medium steak. I haven't tried a medium.
Try and go down a medium and see what they say. Worst case, they can always put it back on.
Yeah, for sure.
The problem is if you go too far.
Yeah, you can't do anything about that. Yeah, you can always go up.
You
cannot
cannot
dial it back.
Spend time backwards.
Yeah. You can only go forward. And dessert, sir.
Shit, man. Unfortunately, I like them all, dog. Yeah, man. I love all kind of desserts.
What's that fucking goat?
Anything pastry, dog. Anything.
Like strawberry shortcake type or like.
No, just anything. Anything that has too many carbs in it, and I love I love a cheesecake. Would be like the only thing that's not like pastry. That I love donuts. I love eclairs. I love cakes with frosting. I like like. If you bake it in the oven, like, man, like if it's in the hostess section, in the gas station, it's probably my jam.
Okay.
That's the type of honey buns, fucking cupcakes.
Okay.
Anything with a spongy cake on it, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I fuck with that.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't need to, though.
For sure. No, I don't think you need to. What is your favorite movie?
My favorite movie would be Pulp Fiction over everything, just because it was my coming of age film, and it started me down this path. Okay. We were over there earlier.
Okay.
So if you skip forward, missed it, double back, double back the block. Me and him went over that. So
get the shot. That's my favorite part. Not my favorite part.
Get the shot.
Just get the shot. My favorite part.
Hilarious.
Dream car and or truck.
Oh, I'm simple, bro. I get the Z28 Camaro 2014 model. It's Transformers, New Age movies, Bumblebee.
Yeah.
That race car, like the first one that came out.
In the second movie, when he flipped it, when he got he did that in the first movie. No, he did that in the second movie. You don't.
I can't.
Man,
Michael Bay, dog.
Yeah.
He was one of my favorite big over-the-top explosion. Bring some Bad Boys, like
I think they're bringing
Ninja Turtles, all that. Like I go, look, it's gonna be over the top.
Yeah.
There's gonna be more lens flares in here than you ever need.
Yeah.
But enjoy the ride, bro. He is gonna take you on a fucking.
That little.
Yeah, dog. That's him. That's what he does everywhere, bro.
That is crazy. Signature shit.
That's I know. I know my craft, son.
Yeah, people know what they know, man. First time you ever smoked?
Go ahead. I smoke. Not very often, but more medical. Like I don't smoke joints or blunts like that. Like I literally smoke a bowl just to focus, because sometimes my thoughts be everywhere.
Of course.
So like when it comes time to edit or play video games or whatever it is that I want to focus, like watch a movie. Like if I just want to focus on one thing, even if that one thing is not focusing on anything, I need a little bit of herb. And the first time I did. Because I know my son will watch this, we just gonna say when I was 18 years old. And that's just what the fuck it is.
Do as I say, not as I do, son. That goes to my son.
You gotta be better than me, man. You gotta be better than me.
For sure. Day or night?
Night out. Edit while they sleep, bro.
Okay.
That's how I get down. As soon as the wife and kiddos go to sleep, love you, good night, sweet dreams.
Yeah.
Everybody tucked in, all the doors locked.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at, and it's harder to do as a parent. But I also have insomnia and shit like that. I don't sleep very much. I sleep in like little 5-hour spurts, maybe 4. 5 is lucky. 4 is probably more regular. I take like a 4-hour siesta at night, get up, start doing shit, and then more times than not, I'll take an hour nap in the daytime, or like I'll fall asleep while I'm watching TV or something like that for an hour, and then I'm back up at it. And I ain't gonna be able to keep it up, but right now let's just do it while
working.
I can.
Right. Favorite restaurant?
Like I said, here we go to Longhorn. I think that's what it is. Yeah, the steakhouse.
Have you ever been to Cowboy Star?
I think so, but like we just go to that one just because we have no history of bad service.
Okay. Right. No, I feel you.
And I was a server, and so when they came in, they like overly treated us well a couple times through a few snafus, and I'd be like, "Yo, I like to keep my dollar where people take care of me."
For sure.
You know what I'm
definitely
saying?
Want to.
And I like too that they don't like have a bunch of big top tables and shit like that. So I feel like their turnover rate is a little faster.
Okay.
I just like their aggressive rub on the steak, dog. They put a nice aggressive rub. It's gonna be salty. It's gonna be peppery. Yeah, man. So that's probably it's nothing special. There's a chain of it. We just went up to Denver and stayed in a hotel with one right next door and thought heavily about going to get a steak, but so.
Okay. Shout out to Longhorn. My first experience wasn't as good, so I haven't been back.
That'll do it to you, dog. I'm telling you, and that's no hate, and I don't hate nobody. I waited tables for
that's
many years.
That's why I go to. I like Cowboy Star, so I fuck with Cowboy
you. I might have to go give it another.
For sure.
You want to go give it another shot?
Yeah, no, for sure. I'm gonna have to go back and be like, man, let me see something. My boy,
do a vlog.
I'm only here.
Hollow sent me here. Look at this shit.
Yeah, you're right. We here. We here now. Favorite drink: alcoholic and non-alcoholic.
I really don't drink anymore, B.
Okay.
And it's been that way for
That's cool. No, I'm not myself either. I mean, I do like a good tequila, considering it doesn't break
When I
down.
did, it was a gin and tonic. I grew up on Snoop Dogg, like gin and juice. So like I grew up to gin and tonics. But like I've never just been a hardcore drink. I enjoy a good conversation over some herb. I like some mind provoking ideas and some thoughts you can't just get off of reading in a book or a paper or something like that. Something that takes conversation between two people. You know, them Jamaicans consider it. What's that meeting they say when they go up to, or they discuss jaw within it's a session. What do they call it? A motivation, meditation moment or something like that. And that's what my dad smoked, so I smoked, and to me, when I was drunk, I was out of control, or like, maybe not out of control, but I'm just not.
Didn't like
I
that.
can't be sure.
Yeah.
I can't be sure.
Yeah.
And by the time it's too late, it's too fucking late.
Too late. Yeah.
And now you got to
end up in
worry
a
about
headlock.
passing out or some shit like that. And I don't want to do that.
Yep.
But some herb,
Yeah.
I'm always aware.
good.
And I wish somebody drunk would fuck with me, because I'm gonna knock your ass. No,
No, hey,
like
for
knock your
sure.
drunk ass out.
I hate drunk people, man. Drunk people are the worst, man.
Yeah, facts.
Shout out to all you drunk motherfuckers out there.
I have two. Shout out to my two day ones from high school who quit drinking over the last 2 years after drinking for 20 plus years.
That is wonderful.
Shout
That
out
is
to y'all.
wonderful.
Take
Get
my
rid, dump the
platform.
poison.
Yeah.
Favorite team?
Anything Chicago. My favorite thing. I grew up on Jordan, so I'm a Chicago Bulls fan. Cliche as it is, but I grew up in the 80s
For sure.
and in the 90s.
Oh, yeah.
And so like about the time I was starting to play basketball, Jordan just got drafted by the Bulls.
Okay.
And just started making some noise and having some failures.
Yeah.
And then the 90s came around, and there was nothing better than going to school going, "Did you see my man?"
Yeah, like he was busting
Yo,
ass.
right.
Yeah.
So
it was a beautiful time to watch him play.
yeah. Right now, I enjoy the little team we put together right now, but I don't know if I'll ever get that nostalgia feel again.
Right.
I'm a heavy Bears fan, a heavy Cubs fan, not the White Sox. How dare y'all? How dare y'all?
How dare.
How dare y'all? Those are my favorite. Oh, right now though, my favorite person to watch play sports is my oldest son.
Okay.
Facts though, that him
Shout
and
out
his
to
boys teams, Javon. You got so much potential.
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right. Yeah, that's what's up. Ass or titties?
My wife's.
Yeah.
Set.
Okay. No, for
She's
sure.
shy.
Yeah. And that's
No, you
cool.
good? Nah,
Yeah,
you're just going through the questions. These are the
for
same
sure.
no matter who's in the chair.
Nah, for sure.
There ain't
We
nothing.
ask
I know what
everyone
my
these
answer should be.
questions. Even the ladies. You know what
Right.
I mean?
Yeah, I saw that before. And then I think I saw you ask one girl, well, what should I say? Should I say like package or
no, B for cake.
or some shit
B
like
for
that.
cake.
Yeah. I was like, my man trying to flip it up. Okay, let's go.
Favorite artist?
Okay.
Local and
Let's do a couple. Okay, so locally, there's two categories.
Okay.
One is just like my favorite, like what he puts together. Bleezes.
Okay.
Okay, so
Shout out
like
to
as
Bleezes
far
first.
as a rapper, and what I don't think people give him enough credit for is his songwriting. He's one of the first artists I work with in town, and I've seen his songwriting go crazy. Like he can make tracks for people who don't rap, in my opinion, and that's how dope he is. My favorite creatively, obviously, Black Pegasus.
Yeah.
We do tons of work, and he always comes with a bigger idea than something in somebody's kitchen. You know what I mean?
No, for
like he
sure.
has something to
Gotta
go
get
with
him
that.
on the show.
So
Shout
that's
out
my
to Black
local
Pete.
stuff. I got to split it into two parts for my industry or whatever. Jay-Z has a career that I think if you grew up kind of when I grew up and kind of valued some of the things us old head values, it's hard not to knock his hustle or his career.
Yeah.
But currently, like I come from that lyrics over everything stuff, but I still keep a nice center piece in my heart for some dumb shit. I love some ignorant shit,
I think
right?
we all do.
And there's a current artist who puts ignorant flavor, but really on the low be having some bars.
Yeah.
And that's Kodak Black.
Kodak, okay.
People know I fuck with Kodak, dog.
okay.
He embodies the gutter, but beat selection, and then just he be slipping some bars in. He just be mumbling. You just gotta hear him through his grill and his southern slang.
Yeah,
but He be on the low. He could be one of the best if he didn't have all that other shit fucking with him.
Shout out to Kodak. And I think that's a lot of young artists too, man. They just got to know how to separate that street shit from the music and know that it's entertainment, bro. And fuck what anybody thinks about what you're doing. You want to do this obviously for the betterment of yourself.
Right.
You know
You obviously taking steps in that direction.
Yeah.
Take
Otherwise,
all the pull your other foot out.
Yeah.
Pull your other foot out of the street. I got tons of artists. Shout out to Too Active. One of the most talented dudes I work with, but he's always OT on the road, and I know he getting it in, and I know he not focused on that right now, which I don't blame him. I used to be him.
Because first you got to get this money. Cause this shit still hasn't paid none of my bills. So it's like,
right. But I told him himself, yo, you ever focus on this shit? You could do some great things. Yeah.
Got to get to it, man. No,
okay,
for sure.
go ahead.
Where are we at? What's the first video you ever shot?
Oh, shit, my younger brother's music video. Well, hell, no. Let me take it back to in 7th grade. Like we was taking VHS camcorders and like literally like you say this line, hey man, get your hand on my friend. Okay, stopped it. Come over here and make me. Go over here like that, but that was like in 7th grade.
Yeah.
Digitally, my younger brother, like I said, he was an MC, and I was like, yo, remember when digital photo cameras was the thing before we just put it all in the phone, right? Yeah. Like in between that and this, right? Yeah. Could record for 30 seconds at a time, and I milked the shit out of that 30 seconds, and I figured out how to do it, and then I was hooked, and it was this isn't it, but the one thing that was around that time is called IA Is Where I Stay. Is a jam by my brother. If you look it up, that's some of my very first.
The video's out.
The video's out there on YouTube on the interweb. So go look at that shitty shit.
People can see that growth. Like, yo, this is his first shit. Everybody's first shit is whack. My first shit is whack. And when I say that, meaning like, it's our first shit.
Right.
Anybody has even the people that grown to be the dopest, their first shit was like, what the fuck is this?
You'll go back and critique yourself if you're everything.
Definitely. Right. So that's super dope. I'd be losing my place sometimes.
You're good.
What is your favorite cartoon and TV show?
Cartoon. It's tough now. Man, I'll be trying to get into anime stuff. The older I get, if it's in cartoon format, I fall asleep, and that's just me being old, and I don't know what it is. But I did muster through Invincible. Yeah, was his name?
Yeah, Invincible.
That's probably the most recent anime thingy I've seen. Anything animated, not anime, but animated, cartoonish. I'll give that some play. Back in my day, it was this cartoon called Mask. It was an acronym, M.A.S.K, right? Right. And it's like Mobile Assault Squadron Command with a K or something. And each member of this elite squad had a helmet that did a unique thing, and a car that changed from a car to like a tank, or a helicopter to a jet, or like a boat to a submarine, right? Yo, it is so underrated. If you go check that shit out right now.
What's that shit called? You gotta have to say it to me.
M.A.S.K. Mask Crusaders working overtime.
See, that was some old school shit.
Yo,
that's like motherfuckers who don't remember like Cowboys Remove Mesa, or what was the two fucking cats that worked in the junkyard?
Oh, I can't remember.
SWAT cats, nigga.
Oh yeah, my boy just had a video with that apparel on. Go ahead, that SWAT cat shit.
Yeah. Cartoons aren't like they used to be, bro. That's all I can say.
Did you say TV show too?
Yep.
I just finished. I'd say my new favorite. Okay, I started off, my favorite thing was Lost until I went back and watched it a second time.
Is that
that was an old school one?
Is that the actual show with people being
on
lost?
The island?
Right.
That old school. That was one of my first ones, but I've had plenty of things taken for. You know what just jumped in sitcomville and took over my whole life? I had never seen it. It was already done filming. It had retired the show. Modern Family, dog.
Modern Family was funny as shit.
Dog is fire. The writing took a hit in the middle of its course for a little while, but they were able to. Luckily, they made great groundwork. But me and my family just finished it, and I'm talking laugh out loud. Ed O'Neill is fire. I watched him in Married with Children with my dad back in the day. Back in my day, we would watch that shit, and Peggy Bundy and all that shit. Like, come on, man. Yeah. So that would probably say Modern Family if you're gonna write me down, and then if we're going way back in the '80s, let's say Mask.
Okay.
M.A.S.K.
No, for sure. I got you. I'm gonna have
Yeah.
to check. You gotta send that because I know I'm forgetful as fuck. So I definitely want to check that math shit out for sure. I got access to any and everything.
Oh, dog.
If
It's
it's available, I can get to it.
Dude, if Kenner ever re-releases that cartoon or lets the rights go off to like a movie or re-release those toys again, it's crazy. They had
crazy.
the best toy production that came with it, dog. That's why I told you I'm an 80s baby,
Yeah, I
dog.
missed
Like,
out
I'm
on
out
that.
here.
Yeah, I was just, I'm 85, so
You heard?
you know what I mean. If you had one wish, what would it be?
That that I can be assured my sons are picking up what I'm putting down.
Huh? Like nigga, you feel me?
I don't know if it's one sign or something that I've just done enough that I'll keep their head out of some messery.
Yeah.
You know, like, I mean, I talk to them a lot and I try and keep it real with them, and I just want them to understand there's a reason for that, because it's going to keep you out a little bit of trouble. You're obviously going to get in some trouble. We all do, but I need enough of my lectures to hit home and ring true when that alarm is going off inside your head.
Like,
There's probably more trouble on the other end. And while your other friends throwing caution in the wind, not thinking about their decisions and the outcomes of them as they make them, you are going to be raised different. And like my dad got to see that we understood that before he passed. So like, I want my kid, I want to see that out of them and go, okay, they're good.
Yeah,
I did it.
Yeah,
they good.
okay, yeah.
They're gonna be just fine.
Yeah.
Because you got a son, right?
A son and a daughter. Yeah.
Okay,
Son's
so how old your
14,
boy?
My son will be 14 on Wednesday.
My oldest is 14 now too. So get ready to hit high school.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Let's go. So, shit. Is that the last one?
No, that's not it. That's
Or no, the question. No, I'm saying
no,
the
that's
question.
not
That's
that.
real,
No.
right?
Where we at?
That was one wish.
What's the first? I'm sorry, I asked you that one. I'm tripping right here. What's your biggest milestone?
My biggest what?
Your biggest milestone?
My children.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
They're the only thing I find the most pride in. Like, I got work and career milestones and stuff like that, but you know, everybody got those.
Right.
Who really cares?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What really matters?
I understand
what
the
really
digital
matters?
age cares
Yeah.
and the beast cares.
Yeah.
But I cut from a cloth where it's hard for me to believe anyone cares.
Yeah.
Like who cares about a picture of me?
Yeah.
But I gotta literally start doing that shit.
Right.
I gotta literally start giving the beast that stuff that don't care. But to me, the one thing that sets me off that I'm most proud of is the kids so far. They ain't done nothing crazy. They, you know.
Yeah.
So I love it.
I love my kids too. It's a thing having children.
It's
and
not the
raising
cool
them.
thing to say. It's
Yeah.
not the cool answer to say to some young kid. Yeah.
It is what it is. Like,
Yeah.
fuck it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This
To
is
me,
what
yeah,
we're
my
doing.
value system's just over there. I ain't got.
Bro,
I ain't
no,
got.
I'm right there with you, bro.
Yeah, I know you is. I
Yeah,
see you. I
like-
see you. The time y'all spend when you said Saturday mornings are different around here
Yeah.
for you. In my mind, I was like, that's what I used to do in front of the TV watching cartoons.
Yeah, chilling.
While my dad's sitting behind me smoking cigarettes and
Yeah.
shit like that. You playing video games with your son,
Yeah.
redesigning
Yeah.
y'all war room
Yeah,
and
we
shit.
chilling.
That's some
Yeah,
some
you know
fire
what I mean?
shit,
Yeah,
and
no,
he
I
gonna remember that
appreciate it.
shit.
Yeah,
You know he will.
He be on that shit now.
And he probably takes pride when he goes to his friend's crib and they don't have that situation or that relationship with their
He be
dad.
like, man, I can't wait to go to my dad's
Yeah,
house.
like,
Because
yeah,
I like that about
sure.
my dad. Like, back
Yeah.
then, me and my brother, like, nigga, we can go do some shit at Pop's crib. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, we
get
gonna have
into
fun a little bit. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
Thanks.
So, nah, I like that. What is the one thing people misunderstand about you?
On set that I'm being mean or some shit like that.
You just about your business. You just
I'm just being direct.
Yeah.
Like I take being a director very serious. It doesn't mean like I'm not an exclusive director of photography, but that's one angle of it. But like direct to me means like taking all these moving parts and make them work for the time that we press record and the time we turn it off. So that means keeping the actors ready to go and in good spirits. That means understanding the script, understanding the nuances that you have to troubleshoot out in the field. Directing, I can't be nice and worry about whether you like me or not. So sometimes I'm going to say, stand over here. Or sometimes you're going to talk and I'm going to put my hand up like, whatever you're saying ain't important right now.
Yeah.
I'm getting ready to give you some importance.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, and I'm on the set and I'm paid to give you some importance
Yeah.
right now. So wait, because I might answer your question.
Yeah.
You know how the teacher used to say,
Yeah.
hold your questions to the end?
Yep.
Man, that's a lost art.
Just hold.
That's a lost art out there.
Hold
They'd
your
be like,
questions
I was
till
just gonna ask.
Yeah.
I was just gonna ask.
Yeah. No.
I'll tell you. Trust me. I'm direct.
Yeah. No,
I'm
for sure.
direct.
Yeah.
And I turn on the director voice, and it sounds like I'm trying to be someone's parent, but I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get the best image. And then at the end of the shoot, usually people understand. I'm
Like,
just,
oh yeah, he was.
he's like,
working.
oh man, I like
how I
you. You
feel
don't
when
play that
yeah.
shit. You get him up there
What I
and
do
shit.
here, you may be the homie coming through, but bro, we're running a business. This is, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
We're trying to get you in and get the next person out, and
Yeah.
afterwards, it's whatever it is. But when we're doing our shit, man, we we
Yeah.
want to be taken seriously. So
Facts.
definitely understand that. If you could tell your younger self one thing, what would you tell young Joey?
Take them leaps of faith sooner.
Young Joey.
Because the lessons are in them losses, man. And I think if you're scared to fail and so you don't try it, so you don't have to wear that failure, you also don't get the jam in it neither. And so you don't get to grow. And that's another thing I hope my boys get is like, hey, man, try it. I didn't think I could make a living like this off my stuff and not punch a clock for somebody else. But Dame Dash interview one day just made me go, I should take this passion and try it. And now here I am now. You can do it on a bigger scale than me, but you got to jump out there sooner. So younger Joey, if you looking at me right now in the mirror, yo, just try it.
Yeah.
Just try it. Don't even be scared. Just try it right away.
Yeah.
Right away. Don't wait till later and nothing's going to be right. Just try it right now.
Just do it.
Facts.
No, for sure. What's the one thing you wish you would have known before you started this whole journey?
Venture?
Yeah.
One thing I would have known. This is probably the most intriguing question. Oh, god damn. Comically, just because they telling you they in their inbox don't mean nothing until they cut the check, until they send the money.
Right.
until then they just in your inbox, dog.
No,
they just
facts.
I don't know why they want to be your friend. Yeah,
Right.
I don't know what
are we doing here?
it's gonna help until you
Yeah.
you pay the retainer.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
No bullshit. I mean, we're not here to
Took
play
a while
games.
for me to go, yo, man, I got jobs lined up. My DMs is crazy.
Yeah.
How many flip?
Yeah.
How many do you convert?
Right.
Get them in the sales funnel, but do you make the sale?
Exactly.
Yeah, so, all right.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. All right. And if you could work with anybody, who would you
I'd
work
love, obviously, I would not bat an eye at the opportunity to work with Quentin. I would just, like, I'm talking work with him where he doesn't have to put on and he, like, enjoys explaining the stuff with me around. Like, when he's talking to all his big wigs, I want to be around.
that fly on the wall?
Yeah, I know his creative mind just.
Yeah.
And if he chooses to stop and veer off the conversation in some, it's because there's something there creatively that he's trying to flush out.
Yeah.
I would enjoy that. Jordan, I'm looking forward to working with you on something locally. And
Hopefully it's with me.
I wouldn't mind. I was gonna say, and then that'd probably be it. Other than that, maybe one of my sons might grow up and enjoy this stuff. They don't have to, but the business is there if they want it.
Right.
And if they want to work with me, I guess that would be cool to me. I'm not, I'm grown. I don't have them young.
Nah, for
I
sure.
wanna,
I feel,
want a
nigga.
Bugatti
I'm
naked
almost
down
there.
Venice
I feel you
Boulevard.
on that shit. I'm holding on, nigga. I'm holding on to that youth, man. But
Yeah.
that
Hey,
shit-
it takes a while, and it took a while for me to take the step and
Yeah.
commit to being old.
Yeah.
And then
I'm not 40 yet.
I'm
so
not.
I'll
I'm not
wait.
even old,
Yeah.
and people tell me all the time. They go, "You're not old and stuff," but I go, "I understand." To these rappers,
Yeah,
I'm old.
old, yeah.
And so I got to prove to them I still got a little ear to the
even though,
street.
yeah.
You know.
Okay.
So,
No, I feel you on that because I'm not 40 yet, but you know.
when you hit it,
That
you
shit's,
like,
on,
"Oh,
that
you
shit's
just-"
on the horizon.
Man.
And finally, no.
Okay,
It's about to be.
Oh, okay. I was like, damn. Okay, keep it up.
Who is Joey Sparks?
Father, husband, creator. I say a videographer, but I really do love directing everything and pulling everything
So
together.
instead of just a videographer, director. you
Yeah,
would rather-
man, like
even though I'm shooting shit.
I
but
do the whole shit, you know,
Yeah.
the editing and all that stuff, the pre-production, but
I'm a
I
director.
do really enjoy going, to talent and going, hey man, I just need you to give him a hug and then give him a pat on the shoulder like he's a long lost friend, and be able, if that's the words I need to choose to get my talent to do it, that's what I enjoy. And then when I get back and I look at the footage, I go, perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
You want to be able to direct.
This is perfect. So,
but people need to know how to take fucking direction.
If I was in a tattoo parlor, I'd take direction from the tattoo artist.
Yeah.
If I was in a music studio and I said I want to create some jingle for my videography business, and you was telling me something, I'd shut up.
Yeah, no,
Tell
for
me,
sure. Yeah,
you obviously have more experience.
No,
in this
I definitely feel you.
Than me.
People don't like to listen to people that obviously have experience in whatever field it is. It's like, okay, man. Well, all right. You know what I mean? Like, okay.
Yeah, it's like if you wanted my info, what? You know, like, do you want it?
Yeah.
This is what I live and eat and sleep and get underpaid for this.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
do you
Still
do that?
get paid. Right. But not enough.
Yo, clip that for me.
Yeah, no,
I
for sure.
eat, sleep, drink, and get underpaid for this.
no,
like, I dare you to try and
Yeah.
live my life with that. So,
Oh, well.
man, I appreciate it.
No, I
bro.
appreciate you, man. I'm glad we
my
finally got this done.
Yo.
Joey Sparks, man, he's here for your guys' video needs as well. Hit him up. All his info will be in the description and whatnot. Go check out his videos. And, you know, they're there for you, for us. And until next time, ladies and
Shout out
gentlemen.
to Smoking the City.
Thank you, and be safe, because we don't tell y'all that enough. Stay safe and be safe.